Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy.
And I'm G.
And you may be wondering why we are dressed in the same outfits we were wearing yesterday for our review. Well, today we actually have a surprise for you.
Wait. Are you going to explain why we're in the same outfits?
Oh, because we're recording on the same day. I figured it was...
You may be wondering why we're in the same outfits. Today we've got something special for you. Wait, why are they in the same outfits?
I figured that I didn't need to explain it. It was already implied that we were recording on the same day.
I was confused.
We have a surprise and I didn't want to jumble it with Morning Musume Monday. Why are you drinking that? So around the time of Go Go Queno Victory, Chu Ai Araba It's Alright, Tsuku decided that there were too many girls in Morning Musume and he didn't want them all on the same stage all at the same time. So he decided to divide them up into two different groups, have them go on tour, and try to promote Morning Musume as two separate entities. And they also went to Hawaii and they did a kind of, what would you describe it? I guess they did like a photo book there. They did a special DVD there where they played games and they had fun. And they were really, the purpose was just to promote Morning Musume as two different entities combined into one giant thing performing the same songs. Sakura Gumi was the first group, and this is comprised of first generation Abe Natsumi, second generation Yaguchi Mari, fourth generation Yoshizawa Hitomi, Kago Ai, and fifth generation Kono Asami, Takahashi Ai, Nigaki Risa, and sixth generation Kame Iri. Otome Gumi featured first generation Hidekari, fourth generation Ishikawa Rika, and Tsuji Nozomi, 5th generation member Ogawa Makoto, 6th generation member Fujimoto Miki, Tanaka Reina, and Michishige Sayumi. All the logistics out of the way, Sakura Gumi was mostly supposed to be a ballady kind of group, and Otome was supposed to be a younger sounding group with more pop feeling. Now I'm interested to hear what your thoughts are. Which one did you like better?
Sakura.
Why?
Because Sunku wrote a better song for them.
I actually like Sakura better, but that's because I like the members that are in it better than I like the ones in Otome.
Well, and their voices have a better sound. They have stronger vocalists in Sakura. I think they have a stronger concept in terms of a mini group. They have a style. They have it's like this. Which one was the first one created?
They were both at the same time.
Oh. Well, Sakura looks like it was like Sunku had the idea to create Sakura, and he came up with this whole concept for them. There's unity there. Their music video had like this theme that fit like the image of the Sakura group that I was getting. And then the other one, he was just like, crap, make it work.
Throw whatever's left.
Just throw it
I had
over
this
there.
spare song that I wrote for Melon Kinembi.
Oh god, I hated that song.
Aiso no Touch My Heart was a little more of an adult song, I thought, particularly. The lyrics were a little bit odd. I think that for me, I thought that Otome really had...
I hated that song so much. I hate it so much.
For me personally, I thought that Otome really had a lot more of the English fails than Sakura did, especially in Yujo, which we'll see in the next time that we review Sakura and Otome. That they really didn't have very creative or memorable
It was a
English.
stupid song. It had stupid lyrics that didn't make sense. It was poorly written. And it was vastly inappropriate for a bunch of girls, mostly under the age of 16. The music video was awkward. I think
they all
those
have
girls,
wet hair, and
I think
they were
all
like
those
laying
girls
down and kind of being seductive.
I think they're all beautiful girls. I think they're all very fun, and I enjoy Morning Musume. But you don't take a bunch of girls under 16, throw them onto white beds and in sand where they look like they're naked, and then have them sing about "I want you to touch me and hold me and squeeze me and love me, and I'm saying goodbye to my good girl side." Like, it was just so stupid and vastly inappropriate. I guess they were going for a Lolita look with them. At least in the one album cover image I saw. Which, I mean,
for Summer Night Tone.
I guess if they're going to be all seductive, that's very Lolita-esque. But still, it was just vastly inappropriate to me, and it was a poorly written song. Like, it wasn't even hummable. I can't...
Hey, every time I'm so proud of you. For what?
It just...
Oh,
it wasn't...
hey, every time I'm so proud
There was
of you.
no musicality in the song.
Touch my heart, touch me please.
Yeah, it was not musical. Like, Sunku is a terrible songwriter. Awful. I'm just.
But he wrote.
Smile, smile, smile. He wrote that. That was a victory.
But he wrote.
Koi no victory.
But he wrote Hayame no Chisaki, and you really liked that song.
I did. Well, I actually asked halfway through, did Sunku write this? Because it doesn't sound like one of Sunku's songs.
Hayame no Chisaki is, again, a little bit more of a mature song, but it's done in kind of a classy way. The premise of the song is that the guy that the girl in the story is dating has cheated on her from the very beginning, and she still loves him and she wants to be with him, but she doesn't at the same time. And it's got kind of a mature feel to it, but it's presented in kind of a softer, more respectful way, I suppose.
The only lyric in that song that I really went like, whoa, was when she was like, you played with another girl. I was like, whoa, hey, ho.
But I think the high notes were beautiful, the way that the girls sang. I think that they chose perfect vocalists for this particular song.
The vocalists are stronger in Sakura. Like I said, I like Sakura better as a group so far, or as a subgroup. I like their ideas better. I hated touch me, hold me, squeeze me, please me.
I still want to touch my heart.
Yeah. It was just such a poorly written song.
Well, Sakura was comprised of his glory girls.
Yeah.
Because Abe was always his front runner. And then
Where's Abe?
Ai-chan has become the new front girl. She was the front into it now. Ibon, Bread-chan, has always been the front since she started. She was a lead in I Wish. Yoshi has been a favorite among fans, and she's a favorite among Sunku. Eddie is kind of the one that is the oddball of the group. Nigaki has received an incredible push aside with Ai-chan. And Kono, I mean, she's kind of the background member, but again, she's another core member of the group. And Yaguchi has been a front girl as well. So, I mean, Sakura was really comprised of Sunku's golden girls. Otome was primarily comprised of the girls who he throws in the back, with the exception of Reina and Miki, who were more so the front girls, or so we'll see later on in the future, especially Miki. And really, she was the only one that is a front girl at this point. Most of the other ones were just core members.
It was so blatantly, these are my favorites. Here, let me give them a song that's really beyond me as a songwriter. This is one of the better songs I've ever written. Oh, that's right. I said I was splitting it into two groups. Here's all the girls I'm like meh about, and here's this really crappy song that I wrote one night when I was really drunk on sake. And I think the fact that I know it was written by Sunku just made it that much creepier, because not only do I know it was written by Sunku, it was written by Sunku for these girls.
For the younger
group.
Musume.
And there was just something so exceedingly creepy and pedorific about that.
If the music video had been different and had been filmed more like Hayame no Chisaki, would you have liked the song better if it was more of a tasteful kind of music video rather than like very seductive wet hair laying down? Like,
I wouldn't be so vehemently against it. Like, I'd be like, I don't like the song either way. I maintain it's a poorly written song. But I hate it because it was so eerily inappropriate to me.
So
like, I was uncomfortable.
Okay. So does Hayame no Chisaki win just by default, or because it was legitimately a really awesome song?
It was legitimately a really awesome song.
We'll see with the next one what you think. So right now, Sakura has 1 point, Otome has 0.
Sakura.
Alright, so for today's video, we want to ask you guys who you guys liked better, Sakura Gumi or Otome Gumi. And sorry that we were so biased towards Sakura. I know that there are a lot of Otome Gumi fans.
Honestly, I do want to say, it's not that I don't like Otome Gumi. I think
Yujo is much better. You will like the next one better. It's more Genki, it's more poppy, it's more fun.
I promise
this
you,
one's just,
I promise you it has nothing to do with the girls themselves. It's the song. It's purely the song and that music video.
And honestly, most things that I read, most reviews, more people like Sakura than Otome. You're not the only one who thinks that. A lot of people didn't think that.
But I mean, I just want to make it. Yeah, I just want to make it clear.
I love all the girls that are in Otome.
And I think they're gorgeous. I think they're beautiful. I love Ida, who's like 10 feet tall in the background, trying not to look so tall. I love them. I love all the girls. It really, for me, just what it comes down to is the song was so inappropriate
and badly written
and so poorly half-assed. It was half-assed. Okay.
It was like a half-baked potato.
It was a baked potato that's not done all the way, and like it looks like, oh, this looks like it's gonna be a good baked potato, and then you bite into it and it's still raw in the middle, and you're like, it's just not what I wanted for my morning musume girls.
So I wanted. So anyway, let us know who you guys like better, Sakura or Otome. And next time when we review the next set of singles, we will come up with a complete winner.
Da 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 da.
Peace out. Stick 'em out.